As a child, I used to resent my father. He always seemed to interrupt my games and carefree moments with his serious life lessons. "The world is tough for young people today," he'd say, trying to instill wisdom in me when all I wanted was to enjoy my childhood. His advice felt like a burden at the time, something I neither wanted nor appreciated. I didn't understand why he was so insistent, so relentless in trying to teach me how to navigate life. Only after his passing, decades later, did I truly understand the value of his words. Facing the realities of a harsh and unpredictable world, I began to see why he was so persistent. He wasn't just giving advice, he was trying to prepare me for the challenges he knew I'd face. My father wasn't just my dad. He was a respected man in the community, known for his wisdom and strength of character. He wanted me to learn these lessons early, so I could be better equipped for life than he had been. "Listen carefully," he'd often say, sitting me down when I'd rather be doing anything else. "Life is like a book. Some chapters are sad, some are happy, but all of them are necessary to complete the story." At the time, I brushed off his words, but now, as I've faced my own struggles, they ring in my ears, a constant reminder of his love and guidance. His lessons, though simple, were profound. Learn how to change a flat tire. One day you'll need to rely on yourself. If you don't value your time, no one else will either. The strongest people aren't the ones who show strength outwardly. They're the ones fighting silent battles no one knows about. The pain you feel today will become the strength you carry tomorrow. Turn your wounds into wisdom. One of his favorite sayings was, "Write the story of your life with your own hand. Don't let anyone else hold the pen." I didn't grasp the depth of that advice back then, but now it shapes how I live. Life is unpredictable, and it's up to each of us to take control of our own destiny. My father wanted me to embrace life fully, to face it with courage and purpose. He was practical too, teaching me the essentials for survival. Never delay medical checkups. Your health is the foundation of everything. Practice self-compassion. We all make mistakes, and that's okay. Time heals most wounds, but only if you give it enough time. A good laugh and a long sleep can cure almost anything. My father believed in resilience and personal growth. Sometimes you win and sometimes you learn. Forgiveness isn't for others, it's for your own peace of mind. Challenges don't show your weaknesses, they reveal your strengths. Stay calm. The calmer you are, the clearer you'll think in tough situations. He also made sure I understood the importance of independence. Learn to cook a few basic meals. It's a skill that will serve you for life. Patience isn't weakness, it's a quiet form of power. Sometimes you have to let go of something good to make room for something better. And above all, he emphasized respect for myself and for others. Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. Listen more than you speak. Wisdom often comes from silence. Kindness is a language that everyone can understand, regardless of their circumstances. Practicality was one of his strengths, and he never shied away from teaching me life skills. Stick to a budget. It's the foundation of financial stability. Pay off your credit cards. It'll save you endless trouble in the future. Always take responsibility for your actions. It's a sign of maturity and integrity. But his lessons weren't just about survival. They were about thriving. What others think of you is none of your business. Focus on what you think of yourself. Don't keep rereading the last chapter of your life. You'll never start the next one. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice that says, "I'll try again tomorrow." He never let me forget the importance of humor and optimism. Never lose your sense of humor. It's the medicine that heals the soul. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Make the moment perfect. His lessons weren't just about surviving tough times. They were about how to live a meaningful life. Time is your most valuable currency. Spend it wisely. A ship is safe in the harbor, but that's not what ships are for. Take risks, embrace adventure, and live boldly. The way you treat others says more about you than it does about them. He encouraged me to look inward for strength. Don't let your past define your future. Learn from it and move forward. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. If you're tired, learn to rest, not to quit. Happiness isn't something to chase. It's something you create in the present. Over the years, my father's words have become my compass. They guide me in ways I didn't appreciate when I was younger. He didn't just want me to survive life's challenges. He wanted me to embrace them, to grow from them, and to live with purpose and joy. Now, when I think of him, I no longer feel the frustration of my childhood. Instead, I feel gratitude for his wisdom, his strength, and the love he poured into every lesson. His lessons live on in my heart, shaping who I am today. And though he's no longer here, his voice echoes in my mind, reminding me that life is not about avoiding struggles, but about growing through them. For that, I'll always be thankful.